EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for December 2nd, 2021. A lot of ups and downs with the temperatures this week as expected, and today is one of those up days. We have temperatures in the 50s across the entire region, very mild, comparatively speaking to what we've been recently, and this is slightly above average for this time of year across the entire region, with temperatures now in the 40s for average highs. We're going to talk about that and all the precipitation signals this week, including our winter storm signal that was in our long range outlook for a month now, and is now showing itself within the 7-day period. So this might be transitioning from signal to actual storm now, and a winter storm threat for parts of the area. So we'll talk about that in this video as well. Today's video forecast is sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Join their unlimited car wash club starting at just $13.95 a month. It's the only place where weather doesn't matter, and you can wash your car as often as you like within the calendar month for one low monthly rate. And as a special bonus, special holiday offer, they're going to holiday promotion they're going to have now through New Year's Day. You mentioned EPAWA and that you saw this video, and you pay for your first month up front, and you get your second month of the club membership absolutely free. This promotion is only open to new customers only, but is be running now through New Year's Day. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Thursday forecast video. Okay, so today, again, very mild day here, and a lot more sun here as indicated. I don't have an icon here that has a mostly cloudy with a little raindrop here, but this is close enough. You get the idea. There's an opportunity for a shower early this afternoon in a few spots, and then later this evening, once we get into the evening hours as the cold front moves through, there's an opportunity for a shower. So there will be a cold front that's going to end this, and that's the reason why we are warmer today. We had a warm surge, a little warm front move through last night with a few showers, and today we have the cold front that's going to move through this evening. So a few showers lingering here early afternoon, moving across northeast PA and our northern areas mainly. Can't rule out that you get something down here maybe by the Lehigh Valley or somewhere around there. But it doesn't get, it's not really too much. It's an isolated shower. And then once the cold front starts making its way toward the region, as we get later in the day, this is the evening, you have a few showers with that are going to fall apart as they move south and east, but there is an opportunity for a stray or isolated shower with that as well. That's with the cold front. In addition to that, we're going to have windy conditions today. Not really overly windy, but you're going to have wind gusts that are going to be 15 to 25 miles per hour pretty consistently. And you could have some gusts to 30 up here in the Pocono region. Maybe even a little bit over 30 in the higher elevations. We'll see. But it is going to be a breezy day. Once we get to late in the afternoon, especially kind of like a late afternoon through the overnight period and going into Friday morning, consistent 15 to 25 mile per hour gusts during that period, because we're going to be going from the 50 to 58 range today to 43 to 52 tomorrow. So a little bit of a drop there, not significant. This isn't a crazy drop in temperatures, but it is going to be lower certainly by the time we get to Friday. So Friday and Saturday will be very similar sky condition and temperatures, very similar to that, and expecting partly cloudy skies Friday through the weekend. We have a little weak disturbance off to our west here on Friday that should fall apart. Originally, it looked like we would have an increase in clouds, and you might even have a little bit of a cloud cover with that late in the night on Friday, but it looks like Saturday is back to partly cloudy skies with a disturbance staying off to our north, okay? So it should be dry on Saturday, dry on Sunday as well, another partly cloudy day. And then once we get into Sunday night, clouds are going to increase ahead of this next cold front. This cold front is a lot more powerful and has a significant drop in temperatures behind it. So we are going to warm up a little bit again on the front, ahead of this front here on Monday. Temperatures are going to get up close to the 50-degree mark or either side of the 50-degree mark here on Monday. Not quite as warm as they are today. But this cold front will move through with some scattered showers during the day. And it may end as a few snowflakes in parts of north central, northeast PA before it moves away. I don't expect it's going to be like what the GFS shows, which is a lot of anafrontal precipitation hanging. That's precipitation behind the front. As the cold air arrives to changing over to several inches of snow, as that's indicating. I don't think that's going to happen yet. We'll keep an eye on it, but I don't think that's your snowmaker. Our long-range outlook had a period for about a month now that we outlined between the 8th and 12th originally of December to see a snow event, possibly, okay? We narrowed that down to the 8th to 10th period, and now it's looking like it's really just pretty much the 8th into the 9th that we're looking at this possibility. So this front moving through is going to set the stage with this deep trough moving into the region, right? So you have the colder air moving in, and that is going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday might not get out of the 30s for many areas because we're going to be quite chilly with this trough settling in the region. Then we have this next system coming at us, and this is, depending on what you're looking at, the majority of the models and their respective ensemble members are suggesting that this is going to have a wintry component to it. GFS does not have that indication. It looks like it's just a rain event on the GFS. But the European model, the Canadian model, European ensemble, the Canadian ensemble, and even the GFS ensembles disagree with its own operational run to some extent, with some members in there showing a snow event. So I do think there is a wintry component to this. Whether this is just a snow to rain deal, or for some parts of the area, that would just mean parts of the area. If it's a rain deal further southeast, I think from a probability standpoint, we're looking at maybe I-95 and point southeast are probably just rain out of this, and that's it. In the middle here, right along maybe I-78, you're looking like it's going to be starting off as snow and then going over to a rain-snow mix, or maybe even rain showers on Wednesday. And then the northern parts of our region here across north central, northeast PA, this could be an all-snow event. Now, I don't have the idea that this is going to be a big storm, because it doesn't look like it's going to be. But this could be something that gives you a 2 to 4 inch snowfall, and something that certainly we'd have to parade a map for if that were the case. So it could be our first snow map of the season if this were to occur. And this goes basically Tuesday night into Wednesday morning or early afternoon. We see it, even the marginal areas that start off as snow change over to rain at some point in our central regions closest to the I-78 corridor, but up by I-80, different story, okay? Now, again, this is just according to the European model here on this particular image. The Canadian model's on board with that. The ensembles are on board with that. It's just the GFS is showing rain, so we don't want to commit, get pot committed to this and say that we're definitely getting a snow event in that time frame, which is about midweek next week. But it's certainly something we've been following as a signal for quite some time, obviously. So there's certainly the potential there. And this is more of a thread the needle situation, where you're timing this coming in right after the cold air is established, okay? We have a short window of cold air coming into the region. It's not going to be much, because once we get past that, once we get to maybe the 11th through about the 20th of this month, it's going to be slightly above average. So we have a very short window of opportunity for this to happen. And if this does occur like this, you could have an opportunity for a minor snowfall to kind of get us started off on the winter. And then after that point, once you get past the 20th of the month, I think we start cooling down again. You have more opportunities later in the month. But during that middle third of the month, doesn't look like we're going to have the opportunities for snowfall. At least not right now, okay? So that's what it's looking like. But we'll keep an eye on this system here, because this could, again, drop several inches of snow in the northern tier and the interior, and even in the fringe areas, maybe along I-78, we'll have something just going over to rain possibly, or at least mixing with some rain at some point. So a lot of details to be worked out with this. This is nothing set in stone. I just want to give you a little bit of some insight here, as we're starting to see it pop up on the model guidance here, and especially the ensemble. So we'll continue to follow in the week ahead and give you the latest information we have each day with a new update, see where this trends. Again, no guarantees, but at least there's opportunity is there, as we've been highlighting for a while now. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for December 2nd, 2021. Have a great Thursday.